President and Prime Minister paid rich tribute to the Liberation War martyrs by placing wreaths at the National Memorial at Savar. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid the homage to the father of the nation in front of Bangabandhu Memorial Museum at Dhanmondi. Pakistan should be ashamed for not seeking an apology for the genocide they committed in 1971, said Foreign Minister. Home Minister hoped the mystery behind the murder of Awami League leader Tipu will soon be revealed. Assalamu alaikum and happy Independence Day. You're watching Mytv English News. I'm Ashikuzaman with you in the newsroom today. You are watching the headlines, now the details. President Muhammad Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid rich tributes to the Liberation War martyrs by placing wreaths at the National Memorial at Savar this morning on the occasion of the 52nd Independence and National Day. At 5:55 a.m. today, the President first placed a wreath at the altar of the memorial, followed by Prime Minister. After laying the wreaths, the President and the Prime Minister stood in solemn silence for some time as a mark of profound respect to the memories of the martyrs of the Great War of Liberation in 1971. Later, Jatiyo Sangshad Speaker and the Chief Justice also paid homage to the martyrs by placing wreath at the National Mausoleum. Zubair Rahman has more on Saidur Rahman Abir's report.
Just after the sunrise, President Muhammad Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid rich tributes to the Liberation War martyrs by placing wreaths at the National Memorial on the city's outskirts this morning, marking the 52nd Independence and National Day. A smartly turned-out contingent drawn from Bangladesh Army, Navy and Air Force presented a state salute at the time while the bugles played the last post. Flanked by her party leaders, Sheikh Hasina, also the president of the Awami League, paid glowing tributes to the Liberation War martyrs by placing another wreath at the National Memorial on behalf of the party. Speaker Shirin Sharmin Chaudhry, Chief Justice, cabinet members and foreign diplomats also paid tributes to the martyrs by placing wreaths at the National Mausoleum. The National Mausoleum was opened for the general people after the state ceremony. Zubair Rahman, MyTV News Desk.
The Prime Minister paid the homage to Father of the Nation by placing a wreath at his portrait in front of Bangabandhu Memorial Museum at Dhanmondi 32 in the capital after returning from the National Memorial at Savar. After laying the wreath, she stood in solemn silence for some time as a mark of profound respect to the memory of Bangabandhu, also the architect of independence and the greatest Bengali of all times. A smartly turned-out contingent drawn from Bangladesh Army, Navy and Air Force presented a state salute at that time. Flanked by party leaders, Sheikh Hasina, also the president of the Awami League, paid glowing tributes to Bangabandhu by placing another wreath on behalf of the party. Later, the Prime Minister entered the Bangabandhu Memorial Museum and spent for a while there. Awami League General Secretary and Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Quader has said that today's oath is to build an orderly Awami League under the leadership of Bangabandhu's daughter Sheikh Hasina in order to build a Sonar Bangla. He told reporters after paying homage to the portrait of Bangabandhu at Dhanmondi 32 on the occasion of the Independence and National Day today. Obaidul Quader said political independence has been achieved under the leadership of Bangabandhu by fighting for thousands of years through many bloodbaths and tears. Bangladesh must move forward in the struggle for economic liberation, he added. The government has deliberately destroyed the spirit of the Liberation War and democracy, says BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. He said this while paying homage to the late President Ziaur Rahman, the founder of the party, on the occasion of great independence and National Day. He alleged that the country was being turned out into a living hell through corruption. Mirza Fakhrul also said that the people's government will be established through united movement. The nation is celebrating the 52nd Independence and National Day today in a befitting manner. On this occasion, various programs were also being chucked out in all over the country. In the morning, valiant sons of the soil are remembered with flowers in the local memorials of the country. There have also been parades in different districts of the country with participation of different forces and students. Besides the day-long program, including reception of freedom fighters, sports competitions, seminars, cultural events, and distributions of prizes. Different social and political programs were also being brought up in Chattogram, Khulna, Rajshahi, Sylhet, Noakhali, Gopalganj, Kushtia, Meherpur, and in different districts of the country to pay their rich tribute to the valiant sons of the soil. Abdul Momen said Pakistan should be ashamed for not seeking an apology for the genocide they committed in 1971. Replying to a question of the journalist at Foreign Service Academy on Saturday, the foreign minister said it is regrettable that Pakistan has not yet expressed apology for the genocide. The foreign minister said Pakistan government should punish those responsible for the genocide and seek apology from Bangladesh. Earlier, the foreign minister paid homage to Father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and martyrs of liberation war on the occasion of Independence and National Day. Foreign Secretary Masood bin Momen and other senior officials of the ministry were present at the programs. Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal said the mystery behind the murder of Awami League leader Jahidul Islam Tipu will be revealed soon. He said this after placing a wreath at the altar of Shohid Monument at Rajarbagh police lines in the capital this morning. The minister said the investigation of Tipu murder is underway. It will be unearthed that who are behind the murder and who are the masterminds. Tipu, who was on his microbus destined for his Khilgaon home, was shot dead by a masked assailant in capital's Shahjahanpur area on Thursday night. A rickshaw passenger, Samia Afran Priti, was also got shot and died on the spot. Bangladesh Meteorological Department forecasted today through its bulletin that rain or thunder showers accompanied by temporary gusty or squally wind are likely to occur over the country in the next 24 hours. It said rain or thunder showers accompanied by temporary gusty or squally wind is likely to occur at a few places over Chattogram and Sylhet divisions, at one or two places over Dhaka, Khulna and Barishal divisions. The BMD weather forecast also states that the weather may remain mainly dry with a temporary partly cloudy sky elsewhere over the country. Now international news. Yemen's Houthis said they launched attacks on Saudi energy facilities on Friday, and the Saudi-led coalition said oil giant Aramco's petroleum products distribution station in Jeddah was hit, causing a fire in two storage tanks, but no casualties. A huge plumes of black smokes could be seen rising over the Red Sea city, where the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix is taking place this weekend. An eyewitness said the Iran-aligned Houthis have escalated attacks on the kingdom's oil facilities in recent weeks and ahead of a temporary truce for Muslim holy month of Ramadan. The coalition has repeatedly said it is exercising self-restraint in the face of attacks, but launched a military operation in Yemen early on Saturday, saying it aimed to protect global energy sources and ensure supply chains. We're about to the end. The headlines once again. President and Prime Minister paid rich tributes to the Liberation War martyrs by placing wreaths at the National Memorial at Savar. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid homage to the father of the nation in front of Bangabandhu Memorial Museum at Dhanmondi. Pakistan should be ashamed for not seeking an apology for the genocide they committed in 1971, said Foreign Minister. Home Minister hoped the mystery behind the murder of Awami League leader Tipu will be revealed soon. That's all for now. To watch our news online, please visit YouTube/MyTV News. To watch our old program, please visit YouTube/MyTV Bangla and Facebook/MyTV Bangla. Thanks for watching. Our next news bulletin will be at 7:30 p.m. in Bangla. Stay tuned.